So I'm going to start this lab. And now let's choose a task. Might be a little bit more on the difficult side, but shows you how the content steps it up quite a bit in terms of the advanced features. So we're going to try this task right here. This one's going to require us to use a formula for conditional formatting rather than just using the built-in rules that are available. So let's start here by selecting the cells we want to format. Go to conditional formatting, and rather than selecting these built-in rules, we're going to define our own rule. We're going to use a formula. And now we're going to look at the task. Use a conditional formatting rule with a formula to apply a bold italic font, so that's a custom font that we're going to choose, to all rows in that range that have more than 3 bedrooms and or more than 3 bathrooms. Now this is important that they understand the and or here, because they're going to need to use a formula that uses some logical conditions, and they need to know that we're not talking about an exclusive or, we're talking about just a regular or, that if either 3 bedrooms or 3 bathrooms. And we're not going to do an exclusive or, which would be if you have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, then that's okay as well. With an exclusive or, it would not be. So those are all concepts that help prepare students to be able to answer this question here. So I'm going to type the formula. We're going to use an or, and we're going to look and see where the bedrooms and the bathrooms are in column E and column F. And in order to highlight the entire row, I also need to know that I need to have an absolute reference on the column. And so we're going to use the $sign, and we're going to go E greater than 3. And then for the bathrooms, it's going to be F. So we'll go F is greater than 3. So that's the formula. It's a fairly simple formula, but there's a lot really that goes into it. You have to know, first of all, to choose the right function there, whether it's exclusive or and. In this case, it's or. And then, I already made a mistake. I didn't put the 2 in there. So let's go E2 and F2. But we have to know that we need the absolute references on there so that the entire row is going to be highlighted if those conditions are true. And then we have to select our own custom format. In this case, it's going to be not a fill color, it'll be a font. And we will go to bold italic, which is what was requested, a bold italic font. Click OK, and OK again. And we'll see that we completed the task correctly. You can see that there are only 3 listings here that satisfied those conditions. So a lot more advanced than just selecting one of the built-in rules. The students have to have a lot of knowledge of logical functions, as well as references, and just how to select a custom format.